The word Sunnah in the early Islam years, in the first couple of 100 years, the word Sunnah meant three things. It meant three things, and you guys are familiar with one of them. And one of them is the practice of the Prophet ﷺ. That's one meaning of Sunnah. Another meaning of Sunnah was Islam itself. The whole religion, all of its rules, the entire thing was actually called what? Sunnah, actually. So it wasn't restricted to the Prophet's practice. The entire religion was actually called Sunnah, or it was another word for law also in that sense. Sunnah was another word for law. So when people, imagine in the first century, if somebody asked, hey, so do you believe in the Sunnah? They weren't saying, do you believe in the practice of the Prophet? It could also mean, do you believe in Islam? That's what it could mean. Then there's a third meaning of the word Sunnah, which is really interesting. It's the way that Allah uses the word in the Quran also. Sunnah means the way Allah does things throughout history. Also means the traditions of different societies. So the Sunnah of the Arabs, the Sunnah of the Pharaohs, the Sunnah of the ancient Greeks, the Sunnah of this tribe or the Sunnah of this family, and also the Sunnah of Allah. You know what that means? The way the Arabs cook is this way. This is their Sunnah in cooking. The Afghanis, this is their Sunnah in grilling the meat, right? And this is Allah's Sunnah in how He deals with different nations. This is Allah's Sunnah for justice. So the Sunnah was used for, not just for the Prophet ﷺ, not just for Islam, but also throughout history.